If you're a legal resident in Spain and you would like to stay in the country for the long run, keep on watching, because in order to do so, you will have to renew your residency card. And that means complying with the maximum times that the immigration law establishes. This is why, in this video, we are going to analyze the maximum time permitted that you can be out of Spain as a resident without losing your residency. We will now explore the differences depending on the type of card you own and if there is any solution in case if you missed the deadline. If you have a temporary residency card under the general regime, you are allowed to stay out of Spain for a maximum period of 6 months within the period of 1 year. If your residency is also temporary but under the community regime, you have a maximum of 6 months within the period of 1 year to live and travel outside the country before the card expires. Otherwise, if you have a permanent residency card, you will be able to stay outside the Spanish territory for a maximum of 2 years until its renewal. In the case of the long-term card, which the residency permit is for 5 years, the period allowed is extended to 1 year, consecutively and continuously, but this time taking the European Union and not Spain as a geographical reference. And finally, to avoid losing your European Union residency permit, you cannot stay outside of Spain more than 6 consecutive years. Before answering the question if it is possible that you can recover your residency if you have been outside of Spain more than the time that is allowed by the immigration law, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you like this kind of content. So now we are going to answer the question if it is possible to recover your residency if you have been outside of Spain more than the allowed time. First, if the Spanish authorities detect that you have been outside of Spain more the time permitted, they could initiate a procedure in order to terminate your card. On the contrary, which is the most usual situation, it will be at the very moment that you are trying to renew your card that you would not be allowed to do so because you have exceeded the deadlines. So this is the important question. Is it possible to get it back? If we are referring to the long-term residency, you are going to be able to recover it with any kind of trouble. But on the other hand, with temporary residency, the same does not occur. In these kind of cases, if you are more than 6 months away, the card is going to be considered extinguished and cannot be recovered, which means that you should restart from zero your process of application to this residency. If you want to make sure that you meet all the deadlines or have any other question about your residency permit, you can send us an email at info@immigrationspain.es. And remember, if you haven't done so yet, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.